Yo, what's good, Marty Mafia? We back at it. I'm not even too sure I'm gonna name y'all that, but just got some good runs in on this little gameplay right here. Dropped 150 kills in this little game right here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like it up. If you're not new, welcome back. You know what I'm saying, for another edition of Marty's World. You feel me? Now I know I missed yesterday, but life be life, and you feel me. But we came back strong today, so we're gonna see what we can do. Now, as you can tell by the motherfucking video, by the title, that we will talk about finances, different ways to make money, and really how to just help yourself out and just be better. The mindset that keeps you broke, like better ways to just better yourself for 2025 and how to fix that shit. Now, these are things that I had learned throughout my experience from 18 to now. You know what I'm saying? So let's just dive right into it. So if you're being for real, the biggest thing about being broke is really just your mental, like how you think, what is stopping you, what do you do on a day-to-day basis that makes you feel this way. You feel me? It's all about how you think about money and just really how you go about it. A broke mindset is what you can constantly think about. Oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, man. Just think about how can you afford this. But I know that's kind of cliche because there's a Rich Dad Poor Dad. That's like a line straight from that book, but that's just what I use to know, find ways to make more bread or make more money and shit like that. So, money doesn't grow on trees. Money comes from value. Everybody should know that. It's like one of the biggest things, and how to build value by building skills. You know what I'm saying? I know some skills that I can tell you about deeper in the video once we get there. But thinking about like whenever you on a day-to-day basis, every day you spend money. If that's what you do, that's fine, but it depends on what you're spending it on. Spending it on weed, drinks, partying every weekend, things that give you instant gratification, that's not gonna help you at all and never really build anything. Now, if you're doing these things, spending all this money while also trying to find better ways to make bread on the side, it's a little different. But if you're constantly on a constant motion of just spending, not trying to build nothing for yourself, then it's gonna be kind of hard to maintain money. Another great tool of being broke or trying to be broke or staying broke is blaming other people for your problems, like the government, schooling, your parents, instead of just focusing on yourself and what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the biggest thing that you possibly can do is build yourself, because all you have is yourself. You feel me? And then take that risk, bro. Because right now in 2025, there's too many ways to make money. If you go on social media, there's going to be somebody promoting a way to make money at some point in time. Take that risk, whether it could be stocks, TikTok, creating content, starting a business, either online or in person. B2B businesses are pretty good, business to business businesses, stuff like that. So, I can go more in depth on that in a different video. But things like that is what could possibly help you out from going from, 0 to 100 in terms of making money. If any of that hit for you, don't worry. I used to be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like if things that I named before were what you were doing as well, I was doing the exact same thing. Like, I promise you. But then you have to decide to make that change. It all relies back to you. Let's talk about how to fix it. This is where like the game really changes for you, how you think. Like if you're big on gaming, this could possibly help you as well. Like how I think about it, I use everything as a way of like gaming. I'm big on games, so my mind basically works like a game. You feel me? So thinking about different things in different ways. Think about things in abundance. Start believing there's money out there. There's so much money in circulation in the United States or wherever you may be that you have to find a way to get in between that. And the best way to do that is by providing value, not only to yourself, but to the ones around you. You know what I'm saying? Think about like delayed gratification, buying that food, buying that piece of clothing that you might have seen. That clothing is still gonna be there. That food place is still gonna be there. That weed man is still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Most people blow $100 on DoorDash and be like, damn, why am I fucking broke? Nigga, you spend money on bullshit that you don't need to. Get your fat ass up and go get the food. You know what I'm saying? Like find cheaper ways to just not spend so much if you don't have to. Stacking up now can make you want to flex later. You know what I'm saying? It just helps. Now, the next thing I would definitely say is learning a skill. I wouldn't say my skill is this because I haven't mastered it yet. What I'm trying to learn is TikTok Shop. I currently do TikTok Shop, and that's what provides me to make videos such like this because it helped me buy the equipment, or like I'm able to go out and do certain things with said TikTok while also not having to work a job. Now, money follows skills. If you can master the skill of content creation, master the skill of sales, master the skill of design, graphic designs, you can learn these skills and then build the value in yourself to use for somebody else to pay for you. You know what I mean? Social media marketing is one of the biggest things right now, I believe, in my opinion. I'm not saying that's what it is, but social media is one of the biggest hits that we have right now, just off the internet. If you're able to build a skill like that on being able to market for people, you could definitely build a great rich lifestyle off of that. And that's just what it is. You get rich from value. Build value, focus on building your value, and you'll become abundantly rich. And take accountability in your own actions. Every L you take is a lesson learned. Own it. Don't blame the systems. Learn from that said L. Because sooner or later, you're either going to beat yourself up for that L, or you're going to learn from that shit and then just take off. You feel me? And they start thinking long term. If you're not thinking about 2 to 5 years from now, some people even thinking decades. The rich think in decades, man. The poor think every day. Some middle class think week to months. And then the rich just think about years. Years, bro. Years. You get to think the same way. So does motherfucking billionaires. Billionaires think fucking in decades terms, bro. And they do nothing and stop. They stop at nothing and get that motherfucking shit done. Like, literally. So you should do the same thing. Think like the rich, you'll be like the rich. So that's one of the biggest things that I took away from these past couple of years. It's not about being perfect, bro, but it's about being aware of your actions. Once you start thinking differently, bro, the money is gonna come differently. I promise you that. Once you think outside the box, bro, things is gonna start changing. Not only for you, but for the ones around you. Now, what I would start doing if I were to go back at 18 years old and just start over, I would just check my spending. You know what I'm saying? See where my money goes. See where my money. You can do this now too, so it don't really matter if you're 18 or 19 or wherever you at right now. But check your spending for 30 days. See where all your money is going. Don't change your lifestyle. Don't change what you do, but track your spending and see where your money is going. End of the month, then start seeing, oh damn, I'm spending money on this game. I have to have this subscription. I don't even be using this little shit right here. Oh, this girl spending my money. You feel me? Like, I gotta cut her off. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, see where your money goes, and then you can act accordingly. Now, I read books too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big advocate for reading books. I think these helped me along the way. Now, you don't have to be a motherfucking reading 10 books every 2 days or whatever. Like, you feel me? Like, be realistic with what you do, but always take initiative. Read 10 pages of a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, once a day. Like, you're not gonna die from that. Like, my preferred books, I have right next to me actually. The Psychology of Money. I believe that is also a very, very powerful book. Money Rules: The Simple Path to Lifelong Security, and then The Power of Habits. I believe those 3 books, I'm sorry, could definitely help you get a more grasp on what you're doing, like how to handle your money. So those are the books that I use to like help me with my bread. Now, another thing that I did use is definitely picking up a skill. It doesn't have to be something you do full time, but learn a skill-based side hustle. Editing, copywriting, content, UGC, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is like a digital motherfucker. It's like a trap house if you think about it. Now, I'm not the greatest YouTuber, but YouTube, all you have to do is post one video and it'll be there forever, and they can generate views on top of views year after year, year after year, year after year. You feel me? So if you keep posting consistently and get traction, what else is gonna happen? You feel me? So definitely picking up a skill is definitely something that you should possibly do, especially right now in this day and age. There's too many ways to make bread, too many ways to create opportunities for yourself, for you to be sleeping. Now, definitely start changing your conversations with people. You know what I'm saying? People aren't talking about getting that money, getting that bag, or not following the same play as you. Switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's through a Discord server or through Instagram, try and find ways, a Facebook group, try and find ways people that are more like you and that'll be willing to have the type of conversations. Because you can have conversations with people that are close to you, but they may not be ready for conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? They may not be wanting to have convos like that just because their mind isn't ready for all that. They're not trying to elevate themselves, and sometimes that's okay, but it doesn't have to be you. You feel me? Now, matter of fact, nigga, that shit is not okay, but that's other people's life. You feel me? So you really can't just, control people. You can control what you can't control. One thing I definitely cut out too was emotional spending. I had a habit of spending when I felt like, something in my life went wrong, or something happened that I didn't fuck with, and I would just buy certain shit. I would buy like clothes because it made me feel better. I buy food, made me feel better. I would buy weed, made me feel better. But hell no, that shit don't change nothing. It'll make it better. It'll make your life better or worse. Really, it just regresses you towards your goals or to wherever you're trying to do. Most of y'all aren't even broke. Like, if you have a job, bro, you're not broke. It's really just your mindset with your money. Like I was saying, because if you have an income, you're broke because of your behavior. If you fix the mindset, you fix everything else. It'll just come into play, like literally. Now, the real reason most people stay broke isn't because of the lack of money. It's the lack of the mindset. If you're able to fix your mindset, you'll be able to become so much more abundant in your life, and keep God in your life too. Have some faith in something. I think having faith is one of the biggest things that you could possibly do as well. God comes first, you're always second. So he brought you onto this world to be abundant. He didn't bring you down to, not be fruitful on this earth. He brought you here so you can be abundant in his life. The biggest killer is the devil himself. Bringing doubt is the power of the devil. Young Thug said it himself. So fact check it if you want to. If you made it this far in the video though, man, just please drop a comment in the comment section. It'll definitely help help the algorithm put me out there, and feel appreciated. You feel me? So my work is being shown. But even if you don't, man, like the video. If not, I enjoy your view. But yeah, that'd be the biggest way to help your mindset. Your mindset is the biggest thing when it comes to getting money, when it comes to getting rich, and wanting to be abundant. Keep God in your life. I appreciate you tuning into my video. Subscribe if you're trying to level up your life. It won't just be free game all the time. You feel me? It will be free game all the time. I'm sorry, but I definitely want to see if I can advocate for younger generations of people and just help with mindsets, financial freedom, stuff like that. That's what you want to advocate here. That's what you want to go for. So if you're watching this, I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out. If you made it this far, subscribe, like, post a comment in the comment section saying you fuck with the video. Again, my name is Marty. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
Justice comes.
Good job.